How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we are doing something I'd been wanting to do for a cool minute. We're going to be taking a look at some cursed car images submitted by you guys via my Discord. My buddy Mikey came in clutch with this one and set it up. I had the idea, he got the whole Discord channel nice and set up, so if you guys want, I'll leave the link for the Discord down below. Send your best cursed car images, either ones you found or ones you made. I want to see some pretty cool shit, so send them down below. Anyways, if you don't know what a cursed car image is, it's just an abomination. It's something that just should have never been made. Just something that, just looking at it, it's damaging you. So hopefully you guys have some good ones. Submit them, like I said, to my Discord, and I will be taking a look at them. I don't know if there's any good ones. I have not looked at these yet, so either they're gonna be good or they're gonna be bad. You know, there's 50-50 chance that this video might suck. Either way, it's getting uploaded because I gotta upload something. I'm not gonna re-record. So let's take a look at some cursed car images. Okay, all right, so let's start at the top. I think on Discord, I haven't been on Discord in a cool minute. I think on Discord, the top is the oldest one. So I'm gonna start at the oldest ones and we'll take a look. This is a video and it looks bad already. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so the quality is straight up potato, but we'll get a good idea of what we're looking at here. Let's see. All right, we have a young gentleman. I guess you can fit other people on your vehicle. You don't need seats. You just need them to hold on to a fucking old pirate boat steering wheel of a wheel, and he's good to go. Wow, that is, imagine like an old school torture technique. Like you just tie people to wheels and you just drive. Like, you know how they used to tow people or drag people with horses? This is the modern day version of that. And shit, owning that car, that'd be torture alone. This is bad. This is really bad, but not as bad as what I thought we would be seeing so far. So let's take a, oh my god. We have like a short bed truck Dodge Charger. I don't really hate it. Like, I wouldn't mind if modern day car companies made like old, like, you know, the El Camino, the Ranchero. I'm stupid. I wouldn't really mind if modern day companies made some shit like that. Like, you know, we don't really have any sporty trucks like a Ford, RIP Ford Lightning. We already saw that happen. We don't really have anything like that. So imagine a Hellcat version of this. I'm just saying, it's not the worst thing that Dodge would ever have put out. I mean, we all know what the Avenger looked like. I don't really hate it. I'm gonna give this one a pass on the cursed scale of absolutely awful and holy. This is right there in the middle. This one's a little bit of a sinner, but it's a guilty pleasure. This isn't a cursed car image. This is real life. This is what the car scene has come to. 20 years ago, this would have been cursed as fuck, but nowadays, this is just life. Let's just keep going. Oh my god, look at that steering wheel. Fucking hell. Someone make out the interior. What is this? Is this a Honda Civic? I'm betting Honda Civic. It looks like some sort of Honda. The door latches look very Honda-esque. Wow, like, you know those people that are into like that hentai of like dragons and like goblins that love to just have intercourse with women that are tied up? This is the equivalent of that in a steering wheel. This is letting everyone know that those tips, they've been used for other things. Like, look at the shape of all that. That is nasty. I love the shank right there too. Right when you fucking get into an accident, just quick, lights out, quick and easy, right between the eyes. Speaker system too, on point. This is bad. This is really bad. And what's with the phone mount right here too? Oh my god, this is horrendous. This is disgusting. All right, this is hurting. I honestly, like, I've seen these edited photos before. It's one of those things where it's like, if this were possible, I know for a fact someone would do something stupid like this. Like, it's not practical, we know that, but I know for a fact if some stance boy could do this, they would just have more body than wheel, or I mean, dude, imagine how cheap the wheels would be, and tires too. Just super cheap, man, like 10 bucks a pop. I'm pretty confident the way the car scene is looking nowadays, there'd be some dude out there on TikTok pulling up in this and people would just go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna mute this one because of the music. I don't want to get copyrighted, but all right. The SpongeBob in the car, the SpongeBob car, the SpongeBob mobile, the invisible boat mobile, but not so invisible. It's actually really visible. Wow, this. I mean, I like SpongeBob. I used to watch it all the time as a kid, and you know, up until I think I moved out, I would, like, if it was on and I had nothing to watch, I'd watch SpongeBob. But I don't know about the SpongeBob whip. I don't know if this is enough drip for me. This is a little too much drip. This dude's just drenched in drip. Wow, the spinners, fucking on the, what, isn't it a charger too? I've seen multiple videos of this thing. I believe it's a charger. What's up with people just doing crazy shit to chargers? Like, we had the what was an edit, but the edited charger El Camino, and then the SpongeBob charger. The crazier part about this is it's real. Like, the other shit's edited. Someone's actually out there whipping SpongeBob Mobile. A lot of people have been tagging me and stuff like this on Instagram. This is clearly all for jokes. There's no way in fucking hell this is serious. It's on a Saturn. It's got the double-decker wing. This is literally just like, I don't know if they watch my channel, but they just watched one of my videos and was like, let's do that times infinity. Although I'll tell you, well, I was gonna say that wing might be doing some downforce compared to other Ricer wings, but it's doing lift. That thing is pointed straight up in the air. The exhaust tips, though, imagine a fireball that big. The world's not ready for that. This is from a live stream a long time ago, a couple months ago, I'd say. The El Camaro. Wait, what were we calling it? The El Calaran. That's what we were calling it. Yeah, not the El Camaro. No, the El Calaran right here. Someone in a live stream was telling me that I should I should get an El Camino and use it to tow the McLaren to the racetrack. I was like, let's just combine both. Let's just, you know, front end of the McLaren on the El Camino, call it a day. And someone went and whipped this up. It is a freak of nature. They did a good job rendering it, I'll give them that, but it is a fucking freak of nature. Flexing. Look, it broke the hoe's neck in the background. Straight flexing on her. Wow, man, the Gucci slide. I forgot. I think this was a prank. I believe so, but still, fucking flexing, man. It sold at auction for like $1 million minimum. Man, the reserve must have been like $1.5 million, and it didn't even meet that. But I believe it. What a great, like, fucking custom Gucci slide car, though. Like, if you squint or you show an elderly person, they're gonna think it's a shoe. 100%. Is that a 4Runner front end on a Hellcat? I don't hate it. I don't know. Is that a good part of? Oh, I don't know. Maybe if it was a little bit more proportionate, I think I would like it more, because the headlights from the 4Runner look massive, and the whole front end just looks massive. It looks like it's too big for the Hellcat front end. But I think if it was proportionate, you might be onto something. Maybe not have this little like skid plate from the 4Runner. It's not a skid plate, but like the bumper. Maybe not have that, or have it paint matched, but you might be onto something. This is blasphemy. This is fucking, Don't do this. Don't do this. What would a Viper front end look like on a fucking Mustang, though? That someone needs to do. The Renault, though, let's not. Let's keep those cars across the waters. I don't want my stuff mixing, okay? I like it just the way it is. That is no bueno. That is not pretty to look at. I believe this was an actual concept car, which is the saddest part, because it, like, I thought the SN95 Mustang was ugly. This is fucking hideous. This is like C8 Corvette, but in a Mustang form in the 90s. That's what this reminds me of. Like, the C8 Corvette, I don't think is a bad looking car. This is giving me C8 Corvette vibes. It's just awkward to look at. Like, I believe the original concept of a Corvette was supposed to be a mid-engine car. So I guess it is a true Corvette. But I've just grown up looking at Corvettes with the long hoods and everything, and looking at this too, it just gives me that vibe of like, something ain't right here. The wheels setup though, like the bulkiness of them, I fuck with that. Like, I like how fat those fucking wheels are, but I thought the SN95 was bad. This is worse. The Miata bug. This is something I can get behind right here. This doesn't look bad. This is one thing for sure I can say I wouldn't mind driving that. From the whole episode, this is the only thing so far I could say I don't mind that one bit. Like, I don't think it looks that bad. My buddy Nick, hopefully he's watching this, he has a fucking bug. Nick, would you be driving this if your bug looked like that? I wouldn't mind. Alternate timeline, the Miata looks like a bug, or the bug looks like a Miata. I'm 100% cool with that. What in the fuck is this? It's a 1957 Aurora safety car. Or if the blobfish were a vehicle. That is very accurate. You know, it looks like a pool toy, like an inflatable pool toy. Imagine having to like actually like wax or dry this huge front lip. Like, dude, you're blowing out your back, like reaching all the way in there. Like, that shit is long. Or even the center of the fucking hood. Like, this ain't it. This definitely ain't it. It's really curvy though. Like, I wonder how this thing looks in a wind tunnel. Okay, the Miata one looked a lot better. This should not exist. This is bad. Like, the Miata was proportionate. I know it was an edit, but it was proportionate. This is what happened here? What led to this point of like, you know, I got the 70s Beetle in the back. You know, Tiffany, she ripped that front end off of her Mustang in that crowd. I have a crazy idea. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It is so sad looking, man. If there's something out there to make you cry, this is it. Like, That is so, like, dude, that Miata looks scared. Like, it looks so scared of what just happened. It's like, no, we'll be back on the road in no time. I can survive this. No, no, please don't send me to the junkyard. Please don't send me to the junkyard. You're going to the junkyard, Miata. I am so sorry. We can do one more canyon, please. Please, before I go into the eternal sleep. What is this? Someone said, El Calaran has some competition. Why not the El Camborghini? El Gallardo, I think, would have been better, but I mean, El Camborghini or whatever was not bad, not bad. This one looks a lot more fitting than the McLaren one because they kind of like match the whole body style all the way down. So I don't mind it. Now the front wheel is substantially larger than the rear wheel, so there's some weird improportionate shit going on there. But besides that, like, it's pretty true to its name. I would say that's a pretty fitting El Camborghini. That is hard to say. It does not float off the tongue. I think you guys should work on that. All right, last car, if you can call it that. What the fuck happened here? Is that functional? Is that the motor? I think that legitimately is a motorcycle powered by the front end of a PT Cruiser. How does that work? We got the fuel cell on the back? The motorcycle motor is blocked off, so that's non-functional. And it's just like fucking chassis welded to a front end. Imagine the headlights work too, though. Like, you're cruising down the street, you have beams all around you. Like, again, could be onto something. Could be the new standard in vehicle safety. You're not, if you get rear-ended, like, sure, you're having a PT Cruiser shoved right up your ass, but that's not the worst way to go. Probably a normal bike, though, would just make more sense. Or PT Cruiser. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you guys want to send me some cursed car images, send them to my Discord. I will link it down below. Join it. I'm in there sometimes. I'm not in there too often. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I'm in there every day, and then you guys join and be disappointed. I'd rather be truthful with you. I'm in there sometimes. Hopefully I see you guys there. Click the link down in the description down below. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I'll be doing more of these. Subscribe to see more videos like that. And until next video, peace.